Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is another day of the 100-day project and it is Sunday. Sundays are my day for treasures. So they're either the days that I share what I have thrifted, or they are the days where I'm working on my board book. So as you may remember, this is a vintage board book. It is from 1983, and I rescued it from the library where it was supposed to be discarded. So every week, every Sunday, I do a page in here. And so the first week, I didn't really have a theme. I was just playing around with what I wanted to do. And it's a very pretty page. We have the envelope with a card in it, and I did some stenciling on it, put some bling on. But then the next week, I decided that it was going to be every letter that is on the page is what I am going to use for my project that day. So this week, this was the B. So there's butterflies and buttons and a bow. And what else? Bricks. Blue. Everything is blue. Bling. It's just, that's how I decided to do it. Then the next time was the letter C. And C was for charms, which are on here. Cotton. Crocheted lace. We put words on it that all starts with a C. There's clocks on here, a collage, all of that. So today it is time for the letter D. And D on this page is for Daddy, do-it-yourself directions, doll, drink, donut, and dish. I'm just going to take this out of here. D stands for dictionary, decoupage, digitals, drawing, distress, and I think that would be good. What we can do is draw dice. So that's fairly simple to do. You know, you just draw. Because doodle also starts with a D. There we have ourselves a die. I am just going to go over it with a gel pen. I know it does not start with a D, but it is still a doodle and it's a drawing. There we go. We got one. Let's draw another one. There. I'm going to, meanwhile, decoupage some of this tissue paper on it. This is tissue paper by Paper Artsy, and it is the Tracy Scott tissue paper. So I just took a couple of pieces It is absolutely stunning paper if you've never seen it before. I do want to work with it a little bit more, so you will start seeing it. And I'm going to do this fairly simple. There. And let's put it over here. There we go. I just want to get it glued down properly. And then I'll go over top of it with some matte medium to seal everything in at the end. There we go. That's one piece. And then I have no, I want to keep the feather for when we're at the F. I have a piece right here. I thought this would be better than the big bottle, but I think the big bottle would be better at this point. It's just not cooperating very well. And the beauty of working with this tissue paper is that you can see everything through it. Need a little glue right there. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. I like the little bit of the design. Haha, it's another D word behind it. Way too much glue. So much glue. Okay, that's better. Want to be nice and neat and not all over the place. There. I'm just going to tear this piece off. There. Just to seal it in. There we go. Just pulling the remainder off because I don't want it stuck on the lace. There we go. There, I'm just going to make a mess now. That is wonderful. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. How am I going to clean that up? I can put some more decoupage over top. Just use the matte medium. That's an awful lot of matte medium. You don't need that much. Okay, I'm just going to lay this right there and then go over it with the matte medium and make this lay as flat as I can. Over top. Okay, I need to dry this. Okay, so I can just, once this is dry, you can just tear the edges off. It doesn't have to be totally perfect. I always prefer when it's not totally perfect. So the D is shining through, the DY from Daddy is shining through. You can see my boo-boo a little bit, but not overly. And it is dry for the most part. Dry enough that I can continue on. So what I want to do is I want to put this digital over top here. And I think I want to use the little ones, this little one right here. Yeah, I don't know if I want it right there. I don't know if I want to use this little one. I can put it right here over top, and then you see the letters shine through. And then over here, I want to frame the donut and the drink. I am going to use my 3-in-1 glue to glue this down. 1, it is clear, and 2, it will hold the plastic to the paper. There. Then we have dots. I just want to make sure that it is gluing it down completely. And let's do some little doodles. Have some silver. We're just draw in a little bit in here. Just make it shine a little. Unless the pen is dried out. some extra doodles on there. Just doodle away at it. And he wants some more stripes on his shirt. Just doodling. Nothing overly fantastic. Just adding some doodles to the page. The other thing that we can do is use some distress, because of course distress starts with a D, and these colors are beautiful to use in this one because it is the colors that are in here. So we're just spraying some of that on there. Add some wild honey. And obviously we can't use it all. So I don't think the dictionary is going to be in play in this one. What else do I want to do? I am going to dry it for now. Just going to show you. So this did something really cool. I've never really tried to splatter onto plastic, but it actually took it. And it dried, which is kind of bizarre. I do like it. It's a little different. Is this something that I would do on a regular basis? No, absolutely not. It is bizarre to me, and I just don't know if I truly like it. But it's cool. What else can I put on there? I have the dots. I think I want to find some of the orangey yellow dots. Where do I want to put them? I think I want to put them right along here. So obviously I am not filming on Sunday, right? You are well aware that I am filming on a different day. So today is actually Tuesday, and when I was checking on Facebook, and the local thrift store here was advertising that they had gotten a donation for the store, of course, and it was a newspaper from 1940 for $3. So I think I was there half an hour after they posted it, or after they made the post, and I purchased the newspaper, and they asked me what I was going to do with it, which that is a question I get quite often. And when I say that I am making journals and I'm going to use it in the journals as pages or as decorations or anything like that, and people are really interested in that. They're asking if I am selling, if I am at craft sales, if I'm, so I think that's where this is gonna go. This is all gonna go. Even if I don't overly like it, this would just be on display of, you know, things that you can do. This is not overly something that I'm going to sell. This is something that I'm enjoying making, and I'm having a little bit of fun with it, and it is using some interesting things for making it into a bit of art, I guess. I do have some golden books too that I want to start playing with, but that is coming after I finish the board book. I'm trying to finish my projects and not keep starting new ones. I don't know if there's anything else that I want to do here. If I am going to go over the distress with gloss medium, I am afraid that I'm going to dissolve the distress spray and all that, so I don't really want to do that. I think I am just going to leave it at where it is right now. I am just going to use some glossy accents on his eye to make that stand out. If my glossy accents wants to work today, that is a whole different story. Oh yeah, she's working. And on his other eye as well, right there. His button. And is there anywhere else that I think he needs to have a little glossy accents? No, I think glossy accents is good for now. I do think he needs a little bit of white on his nose. So I'm grabbing my white gel pen. I'm just doodling a little bit on his nose. And on his pants, just giving him some extras. And it's just a little extra doodling. And on the bunny's nose, right there. Next time I do something like this, you'll have to remind me that doily starts with a D as well. I think right now it is lovely. It's got the doodles on it, it's got the decoupage, it's got distress, it's got drawings, digitals, dots, I think she's lovely. So that was my D project. I hope you enjoyed this. These are just funny little projects that I can do. If you do enjoy this, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you know next Sunday when the next video is coming out for the treasure trove. And if you enjoyed it just in general, please remember to hit the like button. I want to thank you very much for watching my video. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday. Bye!